He's making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus coming to town, oh yeah. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you are awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Little tin horns and little toy drums, booty toot toot and rubber tum tums, curly head dolls that toodoo and coo, elephant boats and kitty cars too. Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Hey there, MHS. I'm Imani Butts, and I'm your host for the last Friday show of 2017. I know everyone is counting down the hours until the holiday vacation begins, but before you sprint out of the school, we have some holiday segments as a few parting holiday gifts from PNN. Speaking of gifts, the student government arranged another successful gift giveaway to underprivileged students in our school corporation.
During the month of December, many of our own MHS students and staff donated to the Maryville School Corps' annual wish list for those less fortunate students. The wish list has become an annual tradition here at MHS and is sponsored by student government.
This is the third year that I have been participating in the holiday wish list with the student government kids. This is by far the biggest year that we have had so far. We are helping 131 students with a total of 41 families. Each student is receiving gifts, as well as the family will receive gift cards this year.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Smith. I'm the president of student government. Today's student government is giving the Christmas wish list gifts to the kids. We're going all around to all the different schools, elementary schools, and we're giving gifts to the people that need it.
It just feels good to give back to the kids who can't get as much for Christmas because everybody's parents isn't able to provide them with presents, so we're just doing that for them.
This year, a special guest joined the student government members in an attempt to spread joy around the Maryville schools.
Well, today I'm here to help student government deliver Christmas gifts to all the Maryville students that may not have a very happy Christmas. And we're going to change that around for them today. Great job, student government. You're doing wonderful. Load up my Maryville sleigh. My reindeer today are, Blitzen sick. Donner's got a foot infection, and Rudolph's in the shop. Expectation today is to bring cheer to Maryville. Help student government deliver their gifts to all the kids and make their Christmas bright and happy. Thanks again, Maryville. Thanks again, teachers. And have a great and Merry Christmas.
Thank you to all the students and staff for making many children's Christmas much brighter. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all. Signing off from PNN, I'm Alana Winters.
During the holidays, some of you may be traveling out of town, while others may let relatives stay here in the area. Either way, many enjoy repeating Christmas traditions each year.
For those who celebrate Christmas, many families have unique traditions that are done on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day. For instance, every year on Christmas since 2012, my mom, my dad, and my sisters and I all wear matching socks as we gather with our other family members. Some of our MHS peers also have their own holiday traditions.
Our Christmas tradition is we gotta pray before we open up our presents, and we gotta wait for everybody. So
My Christmas tradition is that I travel down to Indianapolis and go spend time with my family. So then we have a breakfast, and then we play humanity cards, or you lose your black card, something like that. And then we play board games, and then we open presents, and then we go back home.
My family has a lot of Christmas traditions. We are Christians, so of course we celebrate at church, but we also have a lot of family parties. Every Christmas, my family gets together and the guys go out deer hunting, and the ladies, actually some of the ladies come deer hunting. My daughters come deer hunting with me. we'll stay around and cook and make a big Christmas dinner. I also take part in the cooking too, so we all kind of join in, and that's our tradition.
So like on Christmas, like everybody just go to my grandma's house and we open up our gifts over there and like we eat over there and like we spend like the whole day at our grandma's house on Christmas. That's basically what we do. Just go to grandma's house.
My family tradition is we always put on pajamas and stuff like on Christmas Eve. And after that, when it's like 12 o'clock on the dot, that's when we start opening up the presents, because you know we can't wait. Too eager to do all that stuff. Then we just chill and stuff. And then after that, we go to sleep and all that, and then wake back up and eat. Typical stuff.
So Christmas tradition I do every year. Like my family, we have Christmas brunches. So we all go to my grandma's house on Saturday, and our brunch start around like 7:45, and we just eat. And then we go to dinner after. It be lit. Like I be turned up.
Some Christmas traditions that me and my family do. We do like the little onesie thing. Everybody getting their onesies. We stay up all night. We just talk and watch movies and stuff like that.
We stay up all night.
A tradition that I do for Christmas is every Christmas we get inside of a car and we drive around like neighborhoods to look at the lights. Like we drive around and we do that till like 10, 11 o'clock. That's all.
Every year on Christmas, we go to my grandmother's house. We open our gifts there. We don't do it at home. We wake up, we pick up the presents, and we go to her house. We don't stay home.
I hope everyone gets to have an awesome Christmas with the chance to make more holiday memories with your families. Signing off from PNN, I'm Azaria Richardson.
While the days of 2017 are dwindling, the boys swimming and diving team is gliding through their season. Both the coaches and the athletes are looking to improve on their last year's achievements.
This year, the boys' swim team is off to a great start. Led by the captains and a great new coaching staff, things are looking promising for the boys this season as they train hard and improve with every meet.
This year, we've added 2 new coaches to our staff. Coach Pierre Dorsileski comes to us from Highland High School, where he was the longtime boys soccer coach, and Mandy Banashak has been a volleyball coach with us here at Maryville for the past year and a half. While they may be unfamiliar with our sport here in the water, having their knowledge and working with athletes has really helped our team grow. As for the boys team, we bring back a lot of veteran leadership. Kendall Tannehill, Tyler Jasso, and Eddie Gunn are our captains this year, and we hope that they can really make an impact in working with our younger kids and helping bring some wins to the boys' side.
Well, my role as a captain is just to, bring up the new swimmers because I'm the veteran, and then there's a couple other veterans on the team, and that's to pretty much educate the new swimmers, get them motivated for the next meet, next practice, make sure they're working, stuff like that.
All right, so my role as captain is to motivate Hey! I'll keep it going like that. So we just get it riled up, get everybody motivated, get everybody teed up for the meet, like how we got today. Hey!
Usually before meets, we take the whole team in the locker room. We have a little prep talk. The captains and I, we usually go in there and tell them how we think we're going to do during the meet and what we think we need to start working on to make sure that if we do have a chance of winning, that we do get that W.
Before a meet, we usually go into the locker room. We usually have a talk, a little hype session, get all good, and then we come out here and try to destroy our opponents.
This year we've been conditioning since early September. Both the boys and girls have not only worked in the water, they've also worked on the track and in the weight room with Coach Dorsileski. And this year we're really hoping to get a balanced attack of strength and swimming technique.
So during conditioning, the team did a lot of running this year. Like we did some last year, but it was a lot this year. And I think it helped me like with my breathing and all the other stuff.
During conditioning, it was basically just about pushing myself and the team as a whole so we could be better when it does get to competition season.
As a team during conditioning, we worked on a lot of turns and teaching the new people how to do their turns and how to perfect their starts so that when they actually got to the meet that they would know what to do.
Most important thing the team needs to work on is stamina. Getting to practice every day, making sure you give it a 100%. That's how you improve in each and every meet.
Our team definitely needs to work on getting our sets done during practice and working harder at practice so we can translate it to a meet and work harder and swim faster, basically.
I would say the team as a whole needs to work on our exchanges during relays and learning how to actually hold our breaths during each event so that we can drop our times down faster.
Okay, so the team as a whole, we need to work on like getting together, getting along, and all that good stuff.
the strengths of this team this year are very veteran-based. The veterans can bring up the new kids, the new swimmers, and that's pretty much our strength. But the new swimmers will also have the experience that the veterans will have one day after the veterans are gone.
I would say our greatest strengths would be that the team as a whole has a lot of energy, and that I think we should be able to make it through our meets without everybody messing up every 2 seconds or saying they're too tired to go to the next event.
So the team's greatest strengths are, this year we're really good at listening to directions. Last year we wasn't really trying to cooperate with the coaches and the coaching staff and the managers and the captains as a whole. And we're doing that pretty good this year.
We look forward to the boys having a splash-tastic season and working to get better every day. On the other side of the pool, the diving team is working hard to complete all the dives they need and scoring high in their competitions.
I started diving at 3 years old. I've been coaching now for, I believe, 15 years. Divers this year, I like to see them push it as hard as they can, come in every day and just, attack it. Well, since the beginning of the season, we've seen a lot of improvement, especially in their confidence. You need a lot of confidence to do this sport. It's very mental.
I've been diving for about 2 years now. This is my 2nd year. Oh, it's really fun. It's nice. Jeremy's really laid back. All the divers are friends, and it's just really nice, and it's all fun. He buys us lunch, so yeah, it's nice. Just love it.
I've been diving for like a few months. The most I love about diving is that it's all independent, and what you put in is what you get out.
Team goal for us is to have 11 dives for championship meets and have a few of our divers move on to regionals.
My personal goal is to beat James Dean Davis's highest score. So that is my goal. I'm going to beat his score on the highest dive. So yeah, I got to get above that.
A team goal is to make my divers do tricks that they're afraid to do and get high scores on them at meets.
I want everyone in the whole team, first off, I want everyone to be able to be in a meet, and I want all of us to be able to make it to the final round at DACs and sectionals.
With our dive team, we have a lot of support with each other. We also have a lot of competition, so it's always good to have some team competition between each other. Our divers, Alex Navarro, Jaden LaRue, and Brianna Buggs, it's good to see them out there. Hopefully they can compete against each other and compete for that goal to move on.
Keep up the good work, you guys, and we wish you luck in your future meets to come. Signing off for PNN, I'm Bailey Rapavi, and have a happy holidays.
Famous, let's go, you go.
The holiday season wouldn't be complete without some festive game shows, so our first is a twist on our traditional name game.
During the holiday season, many people look forward to kicking up their feet and watching some of their favorite Christmas movies.
We decided to challenge some of the students and staff at MHS with a brand new twist to our favorite game show, the Name Game.
The first movie is the classic A Christmas Story.
The Outsiders.
Oh yeah, that's Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
The Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story.
That's like Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story.
The second movie is the famous Dr. Seuss film, The Grinch.
That's The Grinch. Yeah, The Grinch. A little ugly.
Grinch.
Oh yeah, that's the Grinch.
That's not the Grinch. No, it's not.
It is.
Elf.
Oh, the Grinch.
Grinch.
The third movie is the famous Home Alone Part 1.
Home Alone.
That's Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Oh, that's Home Alone. Home Alone. Yeah.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Home Alone 1.
The fourth movie is Tim Allen's The Santa Claus.
That's Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
That's Fred Claus.
No?
Yeah. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Gosh. Miracle on 34th? No, that's not it. It's black and white. I don't know.
Santa Claus. Yeah, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
The fifth movie is Will Ferrell's Elf.
Elf. Yeah.
Oh, that's Elf.
Oh, that's
Elf. Yikes, what is that? I don't know.
That's Elf.
Elf.
The sixth movie is the famous Polar Express.
Polar Express.
Polar Express.
Me, right there. The Polar Express, that's me.
I don't know.
Wait, you like Polar Express. Polar Express.
Polar Express.
The seventh movie is Rudolph.
This shot in the Sheep Christmas edition.
Yeah, that's Rudolph.
That's Rudolph.
Oh, Rudolph.
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 The last and final movie is Arnold Schwarzenegger's Jingle All the Way.
We had to find a toy. It's like, I don't know.
Oh, Toy Soldier.
Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't know that one.
It's on you, Aqua. I forgot. What is it? Jingle All the Way?
Jingle All the Way.
Congratulations to Hasmeen, Erica, Mr. Smith for winning the Christmas edition of the Name Game.
Maybe you guys will watch a few of these movies over break.
Signing off for PNN, I'm Vanessa Gomez.
And I'm Jacoby Wilbon.
Happy
holidays.
Whether it's by yourself or in front of a bunch of friends, everyone likes to rap. With that in mind, Trinity pitted males versus females in her own version of a holiday rap battle.
There's only a few more days until Christmas, and then the new year will be in sight. With all of the excitement of the holiday season, we recently had some of our own MHS students express their holiday cheer in a new contest called Holiday Freestyle. I've chosen two groups, one of males and one of females, to rap about Christmas, New Year's, or both, in 10 seconds or less. I'll determine which group has the best holiday spirit based on their freestyling ability.
I ain't Santa Claus, but ho ho ho, love me the green, kiss under mistletoe, 2018 be the year, I'm finna take off, I'm gone. Love me some cookies, put me in my zone.
Yes, Daddy.
Look, New Year's is the time that you make your goals, ayy. You gotta stay up, you gotta make the goals, ayy. I don't know what you talking about, but New Year's, yeah, you gotta make your goals.
Santa.
North Pole.
Snow on the ground.
So we froze.
Keep the presents wrapped. Yeah. Keep the bow strapped. Wait. Sit on Santa's lap.
Hey, it's Christmas time and we got the presents right on time. Come with me in the pound. It's Christmas, Christmas time.
Man, it's Christmas and we out here. We finna open up gifts. We getting all the good toys. We go outside, we got the toys. Then come the new year. Man, it's time for new year. Man, I'm ready for a new school year.
Okay, so the boys had some decent holiday spirit, but man, they were all over the place. Now let's see if the girls can do any better.
Kiss me under the mistletoe. It's time to go. Ho, ho, ho. In the snow.
For Christmas, finna eat some good food. Presents finna be cool. When I open that box, I'ma act a fool. Alright,
I'm in a chimney, and I'm stuck. I ate too many cookies, I'm finna bust. What you talking about eggnog is nasty? You just mad cause your mama Christmas turkey is trashy.
Here we go. Okay, wait. Have a Merry Christmas.
Jingle bell rock.
Presents under the tree.
Sitting on the block.
Oh, wait. Don't stop. Wait.
I'm at the top.
Wait. Feliz Navidad.
2018 is gonna be mine. Let's start off, y'all don't be lying. Don't have no fear, Santa Claus is here. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
After seeing both groups, I think that it's safe to say that our holiday freestyle champions are the girls. Congratulations to the girls for making Santa proud with their holiday cheer. Signing off for PNN, I'm Trinity Hobbs. Yay!
As 2017 ends and 2018 begins, many will look to the new year and make resolutions to better themselves both physically and mentally.
I am going to be happy this year. I am going to make myself happy.
Do you want us to leave the room, or?
Every day, I am going to do one thing I have never done before. That, my friends, is my New Year's resolution.
With 2017 coming to an end, some Maryville students have already decided on ways to better themselves for the upcoming year.
I want to continue to work on myself, keeping my own self-esteem up, keeping my own confidence up, doing things that I've already been doing, but doing them even better. Keeping a good head on my shoulders and uplifting the people around me. Surrounding myself with good people, uplifting those people.
My New Year's resolution is to work on myself. I want to get a new job, and I want to be able to take on more money roles that my parents do for myself, because I don't want them paying for everything I have to do. So,
my New Year's resolution is, first of all, to get closer to God, to be a nicer person and accept people for who they are, and basically just get my life together so that I can be ready for college and not be struggling.
So my New Year's resolution is basically just stay positive, just stay positive the whole year. Be a good person, stay focused.
My New Year's resolution is to have a better attitude and stop being so mean to people, because that's not right.
My New Year's resolution is to stop talking to boys. No, just like, I don't got one because I'm the nicest person.
My New Year's resolution is to enjoy more life and graduate, and after that go to college. And I don't know what college yet, but I'm thinking about it.
My New Year's resolution is to get more money than I did this year. I'm gonna make way more money 2018. Have my music go up. You know what I'm saying?
My New Year's resolution, you feel me? I'm gonna work on the game, man. I'm about to learn, Bitcoin and something. I'm about to be making bankrolls, you feel me, man? Stacks on stacks on stacks, you feel me? That's about it, though.
So my New Year's resolution would be to donate more clothes, because I have a lot of unnecessary stuff that I honestly don't need. So I think my New Year's resolution would be to give back more to the community.
I mean, I'm just trying to get better grades, stay on my grind. You know what I'm saying? Work out more. And, be a better person to my family and just, be there for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
My New Year's resolution is I'm going to try to do better in life. I'm going to let God handle all things that are above me and I can't control. I'm going to watch my mouth. I'm going to try to do better with that. And, I'm going to care about the people's opinions. I'm going to try to put effort in that.
My New Year's resolution is to get better grades for college. I'm trying to hold a 3.9 GPA, you feel me?
My New Year's resolution is to honestly be a nicer person, because I feel like I've been a little rude this year, and to live life not regretting anything anymore, and that's about it.
My New Year's resolution is to, I don't want to say that basic stuff, be a better person, because I'm being saying me. My New Year's resolution is just to do whatever the Lord leads me to do. And you know what? And if that's be nicer, then I guess it is to be nice. But it's whatever God tells me.
This your boy D-Rob. I'm back at Maryville High School. For 2018, my New Year's resolution is to excel in track at Taylor, and just finish out my freshman year with good grades and all A's.
Many are known to not keep up with their New Year's resolutions, so let's see if these students will actually stick to theirs. Signing off from PNN, I'm Jubilee Top.
Many simply hope for good health with each new year, but for some that may be a difficult wish to ask for. In an example of a great act of altruism, Mr. Stamper made an incredible sacrifice and granted a great friend a chance at a healthy 2018.
As we all know, this is the season of giving, anticipating and exchanging material gifts such as toys or clothing. One of our MHS administrators, one that we all know and love, gave the best gift of all, the gift of life.
Tony and I met 20 years ago. I was in college working midnights at Pepsi, and We met through working at Pepsi. He worked at Pepsi then at that time. Tony's like a brother to me, has been for almost 20 years. I watched him with kidney disease last couple of years, suffering through that, being sick a lot, in a lot of pain and in and out of the hospital. Last year on dialysis. And I know students have family members on dialysis, and our staff do. If you know somebody on dialysis, it's tough to watch them go through that. And kidney failure, it was tough to watch. So, when you watch your brother go through that, or your best friend, that was kind of a no-brainer. Here's my friend with no kidneys, and I'm sitting with 2. So, my wife and I, it was kind of a no-brainer. That's what you do. It's your family, it's your brother. Learning about the process, I didn't realize this was from the time I went to be tested to see if we were a match. It was almost a year process. 20 to 30 different tests, blood tests, and through St. Vincent Hospital down in Indianapolis, they have a live donor center, and they have a really high success rate in terms of their surgeries and transferring one donor to another, or one kidney to another. Their success rate's really high, so we felt really good going into the surgery. But again, when you're going through it with a friend, I couldn't imagine going through the surgery alone. But knowing, your best friend's right there, even the morning of the surgery, we were laughing with the doctor, making jokes, having a good time in the hospital side by side with each other. The recovery took some time. Obviously, I've been out for 5 weeks, and I came back to school yesterday. The recovery time was a 4 to 6 week recovery time. I think the reaction from people was incredible. It was shocking, the outpouring of appreciation and the kind words that people had said through email. The cards that I was getting for students, hundreds of cards to my house from students and staff. That was really encouraging,
I think it is very admirable what Mr. Stamper did for his friend who was in need of a kidney transplant. Made a very big sacrifice and should be praised for making such a crucial decision.
Friendship to me is having someone in your life that you would do anything for outside of blood. And I think Mr. Stamper has done something truly amazing. He has honored that friendship. And that friend of his, that's no longer a friend. That person is family.
When I think of what Mr. Stamper did for his friend, the word that comes to mind is selflessness. That's a character trait that we all should, want to have. But Mr. Stamper took the concept of selflessness to another level by literally giving part of himself to his friend so that his friend could have a better quality of life. And for that, he deserves so much respect and admiration.
100% all of our staff members here at MHS feel just the same as these 3 administrators. But there's one staff member here who can relate to Mr. Stamper the most.
I commend Mr. Stamper for donating his kidney to one of his closest friends. The reason why I say this is because I have 3 people that in my life had went through kidney renal failure, they call it. The first person that I encountered with was my stepson. He's 23 years old. He had 2 kidney transplants. The first one, his biological mom kidney, it didn't take. So a year after that, he had to get a deceased person's kidney. He had to be rushed, straight to the hospital, and it's been about 4 years, if I can say, and he's doing fine. He lives in Michigan. The second person that it affected, it was my as far as the organ, being an organ donor, just generally, I had a nephew that passed at 14. He impacted 4 lives. When he passed, my brother agreed to have his eyes, his kidney, his liver, and his heart donated, all in Indiana residents. The third person that far as organ donation goes. I have a stepfather that's waiting on a kidney. It's been about 10 years. And when you need an organ, far as a kidney, you're limited as far as what you can do, swimming, just the regular daily activities that we take for granted is limited for people with renal failure. So I commend and encourage anyone that can and will sign your name and be an organ donor. It help and it save lives.
Certainly, you know, when the doctors ask me or my family ask me, you know, why you're doing this, you know, I think, you know, I've been a teacher for 17 years. I think, like our staff, you know, teachers have a giving heart and attitude. They give to students every day, all day long. It's the most honorable profession there is teaching, and I respect the heck out of our teachers. I think in that they are heroes. Teachers are. Teachers are truly heroes. I think in my life, you know, giving as a teacher was meaningful. But in life, as you kind of get older, you want to do something meaningful. Next to being a good husband and good father, I think giving to a friend in that way, if you can, if ever that opportunity comes across and you're able to save a life, you know, that's the number two. Again, like I said, next to being a father and a husband, this is probably the second most meaningful thing I've ever been able to do in my life. You know, so I would encourage anybody that, you know, if they know somebody, obviously to do that, to step out and see if you are a match.
If you have any interest in donating, here is a link to get started. Or please stop by and see Mr. Stamper, who would be very happy to provide information. A second link will also provide information on living donations.
As you can see, Mr. Stamper knows the real meaning of Christmas and friendship by giving away his kidney. Would you give your friend a kidney? I know I would now because of him. Signing off for PNN, I'm Jacoby Woban. And Merry Christmas, Maryville.
Of course, the holidays don't always seem complete unless you get to spend it with that special someone. The trouble, though, can be truly finding bae.
With it being the holiday season, everybody wants to have somebody, but that's not always that easy. Some people go out on dates, sit on FaceTime all day and night, and get hugged up under the covers. However, we're here
to help out the unfortunate.
Shut up, stop messing up my intro. Anyway, this is Jordan, and she's hopelessly single. But that's all going to change once a little early Christmas gift comes her way.
How come I can't have a boyfriend?
Because you're going about it all wrong.
Girl, don't be stupid. I got one just for you.
Wait, who are both of y'all? How did y'all get on my couch?
I'm your conscience.
Actually, we're both your conscience.
I try to help you make good and wise decisions.
And I want you to have fun. Just look at him. He got money, he a point guard, tackler, whatever it is. I just know he played football. He can drive, he's smart.
I'm not sure he's 100% right for you.
He don't even know me. How can we start talking?
Bro, who you talking
to? Nothing. Wait, they can't see you?
Nah, girl, look. You and Mark will be together before Christmas.
Maybe. We just gotta see if he's the perfect one for you.
Jordan! Jordan! Jordan, get up! Get up and get out that bed! Jordan, get up! I'm about to take you to get your butt out! Get up!
Oh my God.
Mike Wilmer.
Wake up, no makeup. Wake up, no makeup. Wake up, no makeup. Wake up and turn up. Wake up, no makeup. Wake up, no makeup. Wake up, no makeup. Wake up and
Hello, can I get some help?
What are you yelling for? What do you need?
Not you, girl. Them.
Girl, who? What's wrong with you?
Girl, only you can see me.
Us.
Okay, anyways, what should I wear to school tomorrow? I gotta impress Mark like today.
Something cute, just not revealing, nice.
Girl, no. You look basic. You are never gonna get a man wearing that. You gotta put on some real high heels or something. Make you look really cute because that's not gonna work.
I seen the L1, you said, come on, huh?
Then he wanna take the L1
Let me
away,
shake
I
the boy. I seen you pre Damn!
Oh, got pressure.
Oh, that boy is barking, boy.
Who got it? Who got it?
Bro, that's Shorty. Oh, Shorty.
Trying to get on.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shorty.
bro,
On the snap, bro.
Shorty.
Been on that, bro, my mama. Put him away. No. Oh, God.
Look what you did.
Girl, I don't know what he's talking about. Those heels
Like, girl, those heels weren't even cute.
I don't know what
Like, you
you're
got
talking about.
her
I
out
don't
here
know what
embarrassing
they're
herself.
cute.
Like,
They
what's your
were
problem?
cute.
You have to sit him down and tell him how you feel.
La 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 la.
Can you shut up? I'm trying to give her good advice. Are you serious?
Listen here, Jordan. Boys are stupid. You have to spell it out. Put it on a poster board.
What? Be my best friend, Mark. Boyfriend. Bro, you about thirsty in the thing? You about thirsty in the thing.
He can't even spell thirsty.
Spell it then.
Thurstee.
No.
Look, girl, this is not no spelling bee, and I'm not a killer.
Obviously, what Jermani has been telling you hasn't been working.
It's definitely working. He's only telling you that because he likes you.
He just said he doesn't.
That's a lie. That's what boys do, right?
You're the reason why he doesn't like me, so girl, bye.
Now that she's out the way, we can finally get down to business.
How can I bounce back from that?
First, you have to give him a chance to get to know you. Text him. Talk about what you like and you don't like. Next, start talking to him in person, but do not wear those stupid heels.
You do know I can hear you, right?
Shut up. Just get to know him, and he'll start liking you for you.
You're right.
So you trying to be my little shorty? My little song? You smiling hard.
Over break, whether you listen to your good side or your bad side,
Adventurous side.
Anyway, we hope you have a happy holidays.
And Happy New Year. Enjoy your vacation, MHS.
Thanks for joining us today. From all of us here at PNN, we hope you have an awesome holiday season and a very safe, happy New Year. Signing off from PNN, I'm Imani Butts. Have a great vacation, MHS. My name's Imani, yeah, and I'm your host, yeah, for this last week, yeah, the Friday show, Yeah.